When it comes to winning over a younger girl, some older men have a unique way of catching her attention. It's not about flashy moves or trying to impress with big gestures. Instead, they use quiet confidence and respect to stand out. These men know how to make their presence felt without saying much at all. The key lies in their actions, the way they carry themselves, and the subtle ways they show they care. Want to know how they do it? Let's break down the techniques that truly make an older man stand out. Older men often win over younger girls by showing quiet confidence instead of trying to impress with material things. This confidence comes from their life experiences and the way they handle situations calmly. They don't need to brag about their achievements or possessions because their self-assurance speaks louder. Girls find this type of confidence attractive because it feels real and not forced. Confident older men are comfortable in their skin and don't compare themselves to younger men. They focus on being themselves without pretending to be someone they're not. This makes their presence relaxing and easy to trust. They don't feel the need to seek constant validation or approval, which makes them appear strong and stable. Another key aspect is the way they communicate. They speak with purpose, avoid over-explaining, and are not afraid of silence. This gives the impression that they are thoughtful and know what they want. Their body language also plays a big role, standing straight, making good eye contact, and moving with intention. These small actions show that they are in control without being arrogant. Older men often stand out because they are emotionally steady and mature. Young girls may feel drawn to this because it provides a sense of security. Unlike younger men, older men usually have a better grip on their emotions. They know how to handle disagreements without creating unnecessary drama or tension. This calm behavior shows that they can face challenges without being overwhelmed. They also have a clearer understanding of relationships. They don't act impulsively or make decisions based on fleeting emotions. Instead, they think through their actions and consider their partner's feelings. This stability can be refreshing for younger women who might have experienced immaturity in past relationships. Older men often know how to listen without interrupting or dismissing feelings. This emotional availability helps young women feel valued and understood. It shows they respect her emotions instead of brushing them aside. Such men avoid playing mind games or using manipulative tactics, which builds trust. Older men often win over younger girls by showing a genuine interest in their world. This technique goes beyond just being curious about what they do or like. It's about actively listening and understanding the unique perspective of the younger woman. When an older man shows a real desire to know about her passions, goals, and daily life, it creates a sense of connection that can be very attractive. Older men usually have more life experience, so they can ask insightful questions without being overbearing. They don't just focus on surface-level topics, but engage with deeper conversations that show they care about what's important to her. For example, they might ask about her dreams, her experiences, or what she enjoys in her free time, without rushing to offer advice or opinions. This shows that they respect her individuality and value her thoughts. Being patient and non-judgmental is another key aspect. Younger women may appreciate the space to express themselves without fear of being criticized. Older men, having learned through their own experiences, tend to offer emotional support rather than trying to change her. This creates a sense of safety and trust, making it easier for the younger girl to open up. By being genuinely interested in her world, an older man demonstrates emotional intelligence and respect, which can be very appealing to a younger woman. Older men often win over young girls by presenting clear intentions without pressure. This means they communicate openly about their goals and what they want in a relationship, but they don't rush or force anything. When a man is clear about his intentions, it helps the young girl feel safe and secure. She doesn't have to guess or wonder if he's being honest. Instead of playing games or keeping her guessing, the older man will let her know his feelings or expectations early on. This builds trust as she can see his honesty and transparency. Another important aspect is that older men avoid pressuring the girl into anything. They understand that a relationship takes time to develop, and they are patient. They don't try to rush things or force emotional connections. They give the girl space to make her own decisions, knowing that pressure can push someone away rather than bring them closer. In many cases, older men know that young girls may be more cautious or unsure. They respect the girl's pace, knowing that rushing into things too quickly can make the girl feel uncomfortable. By allowing things to unfold naturally without being overly forceful or too eager, the older man shows that he values her comfort and autonomy. This approach also involves being consistent with their actions and words. A man with clear intentions follows through on what he says, which reinforces his trustworthiness. He doesn't play hot and cold games, but rather shows steady interest in her. The girl can sense this sincerity, which makes her more likely to feel safe and open to the relationship. Subtle charm and respectful presence play a huge role in how older men win over young girls. This approach isn't about flashy gestures or trying too hard to impress. Instead, it's about being steady, calm, and leaving a lasting impression with actions rather than words. Older men often show charm through their behavior. They don't try to dominate the conversation or steal the spotlight. Instead, they make the girl feel valued by listening attentively. They ask genuine questions about her thoughts, interests, and feelings, showing they care without pushing too hard. This creates a safe and comfortable space for the young girl to open up, making her feel understood and appreciated. Their presence also has a quiet confidence. They don't need to brag about their achievements or constantly talk about themselves. Instead, they let their actions speak. Whether it's by offering small gestures of kindness, being dependable, or showing emotional intelligence, they leave an impression without forcing it. Their calm demeanor makes them seem like someone who is grounded and trustworthy. Respect is also key. They understand boundaries and don't pressure the girl into anything she's not ready for. They let her set the pace in the relationship, giving her space to grow and explore. This shows maturity, as they are aware that relationships need time to develop naturally. They respect her opinions, her time, and her individuality, which builds trust and admiration. In relationships, subtle charm also means being unpredictable in a positive way. Older men may do thoughtful, small things for the girl, like remembering things she said, or surprising her with a simple but meaningful gesture. These little acts keep her intrigued and feel special without overwhelming her.